Hey guys, Regina Floyd of Freedom Live Life Well, coming to you from fabulous Las Vegas. And I want to talk to you about a lesson that I learned today. I learned something today, and I want to share it with you because I think it's pretty valuable in all areas of life. Right now I'm sitting out in my backyard. It is about 5:15 or so, gorgeous day here in Vegas. And I'm sitting here intentionally because behind me my grapes are starting to grow, and I have enjoyed doing videos and things with these grapes behind me because as the summer progresses, they're going to get super huge, and I love sitting here with those grapes. But back to what I'm doing the video for, I learned a really valuable lesson today. My day has been kind of not my normal routine. I haven't worked out yet, about ready to go do that because I had my house cleaned. And that probably sounds ridiculous to some people, but it was huge for me because it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, probably about a year or more, because I've been busy. I've been busy. You know, when my mom was here and alive, I was busy caring for her and caring for my daughter and building a business and, you know, taking care of a huge 2,000 square foot home and a half-acre lot and a swimming pool and a garden and then trying to run a business too. Just got to be a lot. And I have wanted to have a housekeeper, somebody to come in and do the actual housekeeping part of my household for the longest time. And I just never did it. I never did it. I just, for some reason, believed that, you know, I had to wait. I believed that I couldn't do that until I was, quote, rich, or until I was wealthy, or for some reason thought I had to be at a particular financial place in order to have someone come clean my home. It just didn't make sense. And then it occurred to me as I'm wanting to build my businesses, and as my business is picking up and I'm getting busier and things are changing and I'm evolving and going to the next level in it, that my time is too valuable to honestly be cleaning my toilet or cleaning my, you know, my living room or my daughter's room, you know, or dusting. My time is worth more than that. And I am at a point in my business where I want to be able to give more to my team and to my new members that come on board and provide value to people in general. And so the lesson that occurred to me today, as these ladies came and spent about four and a half hours in my house. Yeah, it was a dusty mess. They spent about 4.5 hours here. And funny enough, as they're cleaning inside the house, my brand new lawn landscaping maintenance crew showed up and took care of my front yard. And I gotta tell you, man, did I feel wealthy. And you know, I live in an older part of town. I live in a 40-plus-year-old house. Nothing super fancy about my house, but it is my house. And I just felt so wealthy. And it's not because, you know, they didn't drive up in a Rolls Royce and leave it. They just came and provided a service for me. They gave me my time back because it's one less thing that I have to worry about. And on top of that, by blessing the people that worked for me today and blessing the business, I am sharing that energy. I'm sharing money, the energy, and blessing them, in turn blessing myself. And I learned a huge, huge lesson. I don't have to wait. There's not an and or I should say, there's not a one or the other. I can actually have both. I can actually have people come and do that kind of thing for me and value my time, build my business, and bless others and myself. And I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to wait till I was making $20,000 a month to have somebody come do that for me. And you know, what does this relate to business or fitness or anything else in your life? Honestly, I would say don't wait. The lesson for me is don't wait. When you want something like that and when you know that it's time and you know your time is valuable and you know that you deserve it or whatever you want to say, don't wait. The lesson is don't wait. I should have done this when my mother was alive, honestly, because I could have spent more time just reading and sitting on the back patio with her instead of in the house cleaning all the time, or in the backyard digging, or in the pool trying to, you know, clean that and scrape it up or whatever. So the lesson that I learned is to not put off the things that I want. So yeah, I added some expenses to my budget, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Because all I'm going to do now is make the money that I want to cover those expenses. So instead of being the poverty mindset that I've had before where I had to have that money first, to pay for those services. I went out and got the services, and now the money's going to come to pay for those services. Why? Because I made a decision that I deserve that in my life. I made a decision that that's what I want in my life. I went after what I wanted. And now my money is going to arrive because I'm blessing other people with that energy and with that money. And I can make that money show up to pay for that. And that's how it works. And I know that might sound crazy to some people because we're so used to going about it the other way, aren't we? We're so used to, working 3 jobs for some people. Or I can't have that until I work 16 hours of overtime. Or, whatever. I've got to sell, 25 things before I can have that. And it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for some people to step out. It's uncomfortable to call up and say, yeah, come clean my house for $300. And then come back and do it twice a week, every 2 weeks. And you're thinking, that's an extra expense. Well, I think it's definitely necessary expense in my life. At least that's where I'm at. So I hope this made sense to you. I just really super excited because I feel like I freed myself in some areas, and I feel like I took a stand for myself, took a stand for my time, and I learned a valuable lesson to not put it off, because this could have been happening a year ago, and these things that have been weighing on me and burdening me and taking my time away from my business, from my child, from friends, from whatever, no more. So I encourage you to, learn a lesson, or maybe just listen to what I'm sharing with you and just kind of maybe heed a little bit of it. And I hope that made sense to you. Hope it's provided some value. Make it a fabulous day. You do deserve it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye now.